Hello folks, welcome back to the ABC Journeyman. I am the Custard Prophet and we're back here with club number 8, which is Bristol Rovers. And as you can see behind me, it went well enough over the last 6 games, and we're coming back for a game in the playoffs. We were looking pretty good to get into those playoffs, but you never quite know what's going to happen over the end of the season. Shrewsbury did have a real go in the last few games and won a lot of games. They almost caught us up, but we just about got over the line. In fact, the final game of the season, we knew we'd already got there, so we didn't actually need to win that. You can see we're going to be playing Burton in the playoffs, though. Right, folks, yes, Burton in the playoffs. I have mixed feelings about this as a Burton fan. I'm disappointed they didn't go up automatically. They lost out at the very last game of the season. They've had a bad run, to be fair. We've not been amazing, actually, over the last 6 games that we've played. We won the first game that you saw, really impressively. We also beat AFC Wimbledon, our old club, which was great to see. But we have dropped a lot of points outside of that. So we lost 1-0 at home against Forest Green. This wasn't great. It was a late goal against, and we weren't particularly fantastic in that game. The game against Wimbledon, we were great. 2-1 victory. I thought with Morales getting the goal, we might be in a little trouble. He's a great player for this level. But McLaughlin with a header, I know, and Stratful getting another goal. You'll notice Fogg, the guy who's supposed to be the goal scorer here, not even seen a goal. He's been clean through. He's had so many chances and not one of them has gone in. He's an absolute waste of time. This game, I have no idea how we lost this 2-0 because we were the better team. We were so wasteful in front of goal. Against Wrexham, yeah, this was tough. I think they've gone up automatically. We battled in this game and maybe could have pulled out a draw, but didn't quite get there. Against Wigan at home, this should have been a win. Goals from Lee and Stratful, but we were looking good for the win until right at the end of the match, and then gave up a chance. XG wise, we deserved to win this. And against Grimsby, well, actually, we didn't play that great in this game, but we did have a penalty and Tommy Lee went and missed it. So we could and probably should have had a couple more points. Not that would have made a huge amount of difference. So we're going to play Burton. We've got a home game to start with. We're not scoring enough goals is the big issue I can see. But you just never know. Let's have a look at Burton's form. Yeah, Burton have had a very, very good season, but we have beaten. We did draw against them relatively recently and played them earlier in the season, so we've not lost them this season. 2 1-1 draws, and they've just lost 3-0 away against Northampton. They've lost against Plymouth, lost against Hull, dropped points against Stockport, so it's been a bit of a mess for Burton. But I think if you were going into this game, Bristol Rovers against Burton, I think it would be Burton who you'd expect to get through it. I'm not going to throw this though. I'm not throwing it. Let's go and play this first leg. So the first leg is the home leg, and I've been going between having 2 up top and then just playing 1 behind. I'm not sure which works best. I've been fiddling around with positions. Nothing seems to work perfectly yet, and I'm not 100% happy with the players that we've got. But let's see how we do. Stratful and Fogg, who has been dreadful, is up top. McLaughlin on the left, Clements on the right, Lee and Knock in the centre. We're hoping we've moved Lee to an advanced playmaker on attack in the hope that he can pick out some of these guys. I might have Stratful on a support role. Clark, Smith, Kizzy and John across the back with Vidal in goal. A lot of what we do relies on Ant Kizzy and Vidal having a good game. There's not much else that I'm too excited about in this team. It really needs a bit of an overhaul. How this team has got where they have done, I do not know, because it's not that great. There's not that much depth, or there's very little depth beyond what we've got out at the minute. And I'm not 100% happy with all of those players. So let's see how we do. I think you never know. Playoffs are a different beast. But if you were going to probably bet on it, you'd probably say Burton are going to have they'll have the best opportunity to get through this. But Stratford, he's trying to put Maguire from distance there. Stratford was trying to get back to stop the chance, but yeah, you can shoot from there, that's fine. McLachlan chips it in. Kizzy does well just to get his head to that. And again, just these long balls, it's just not picking them up at the up top. Smith, Clark, here's Lee in the centre. This is better. Tommy Lee, we need him to have more of the ball. Stratford, can Fogg score? No, he can't score. The chances that man has. And it's like the goal has got bricks in front of it. I don't understand it. 15 goals this season. He doesn't look like he knows he's ever scored a goal in his life. His knock, though. Oh, offside. McLachlan should be back on side by then. Right. 11 minutes in. We've had, the chance of the game for certain. Oh, and they've just got through on this left side. No one saw Colwell. And I've got to say, that was a brilliant block. I've been happy. That is a good first half performance. We've been easily the better team. But Fogg has had the chances and he has not done anything with them. So we've just got to hope at some point, it just goes in for him. Because we know he's been scoring lots of goals early in this season. It just needs the goal to go in. Here's Lee. Takes the corner. He's doing pretty much everything. From a creative point of view, we completely rely on him. Because there's very little creativity elsewhere. Here's Lee. Finds a lovely pass into Stratford, who just doesn't keep hold of that. Back into him. No, it's a lovely ball over. No, not quite. Here's Smith and back to the goalkeeper. This was well done. And we start again. Given the length of highlight, you feel it's a fairly significant chance coming. Stratford, it's into Fogg. He scored. Is he offside? Is he offside? He's offside. I don't know. Oh, God. I mean, that is harsh. I mean, the one time the goalkeeper fumbles it into the back of the net and he's offside. So we brought on Englefield up top instead of Fogg and Kalu at left back. Come on. Well, bit of a disaster. Tommy Lee has had to go up injured, and that might be quite significant for the second leg. We just brought on Hammond to replace Knock, who is knackered, so Mackenzie's had to come on. He'll be coming in from the box-to-box role. Oh, we get to the end of the match. It's 0-0. And we've got a 2 XG versus their 0.43. And you think, well, we absolutely should be scoring goals, but we're not doing it. We are not doing it. And, you know, we should have given ourselves the advantage. And Burton have held out, and they go into the second leg probably thinking, well, we're at home. Bristol Rovers are pretty tragic away from home. We just need to turn up and the game is there. But a really good, solid performance from the guys at the back and the goalkeeper. That's exactly what I said. Clement's playing well on the right side. I thought Tommy Lee was creative. Stratford holding the ball up well. It's just the people who are supposed to be putting the ball into the net haven't done that. And every chance fell to Fogg and he's just useless. Right, here we go. Leg 2. We're 0-0 from the first one. In the other game, Carlisle won 2-0 against Forest Green. We've had to put some chance conversion training in, which we've done. Big news, though, is that Tommy Lee is out for a long period, about 2 months with an injury. We had the opportunity of maybe giving him an injection and playing him, and then he'll be out for a bit longer. But I just don't feel having a half-fit player is worth doing. So we're going to see what we can come up with without him, or we'll be playing Hammond instead. Team that we're going with here looks exactly the same. We're playing Hammond in that advanced playmaker role, Knock alongside him, but the rest of the team looks identical. Green has come in on the bench to replace the injured player. I thought we were good in the last game. We were just not good enough in front of goal. We create chances, lots of them. So I just want the same endeavour, and I've got to think the goals will come. So Fogg, I've given him a bit of a talking to as well. He says he can do better, so let's see what he can come up with. But we've got a chance here. He's taking the corner, so that's probably the best place for him to be, in all honesty. Nowhere near the goal. John. Big bad John into Clark. Chips it forward. Fogg. Oh, no, not. No. Oh, it's catching. It's catching. What a chance that was from Stratford. Was it offside? I think it was offside. Thank God for that. Good start, though. McLachlan puts it into Kizzy. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, what a great start. Here's McLachlan again. Chips it in. Kizzy again, just over. We are creating chances. Well, very, very solid first 40 minutes. I've got to say, we've been absolutely brilliant. Hardly a hope, hardly a chance for Burton until then, but Vidal equal to it. We've looked good, we've created chances, we've just not finished them off. Some of the headers were difficult, and you can't really complain about Kizzy hitting the bar. Stratford goes wide with that. What a great ball that was. Fogg is in the middle. It's come over. It's McLachlan. It's Fogg. How do you do that? How do you play it straight to the goalkeeper? I don't even know. Alright, half time, 0-0. I mean, we've had 15 shots, 7 on target, and we still haven't scored a goal. Oh, man. Right. We'll just keep on keeping on, because we have to score a goal. The amount of chances we've had, we have to score a goal, surely. What can't happen, given how we've dominated basically both matches, we can't lose this, surely, can we? We can. It would be harsh. It would be very harsh. Well played, though. We look like we're up for it, I have to say. Played really well. Down the line. There it is. John. Into Fogg. Oh, what's he going to do? No, he can't head over. Oh, my God. Smith now. I don't know what to say. The two strikers now are just trying to outdo each other for being completely incompetent. And oh no. What are you doing? There's a guy right there. Oh, Jesus Christ. All three defenders ran around the guy with the ball, leaving Hill all on his own. Look at them. They're converging on him. They're like bees, and straight into Hill. And there we go. And they've had nothing. All day they've had nothing. Right, a couple of changes. Green is coming on and Englefield's coming on. Not sure whether this is going to help us or not, but I'm at a loss to understand how we can possibly be losing this game over two legs, given the chances you've seen us create. Come on. Oh, we've scored. It's in. Oh, joyous. I mean, he did his best to miss it. He did his absolute best to miss it, but hit the first one off the post. Lovely ball into McLachlan, just on, and Stratford. No, it was saved by the goalkeeper, and he gets the rebound in. So it is 1-1. Notice Fogg didn't score though. 25 shots. I mean, we have dominated this to a ridiculous level. Kizzy, Smith look shattered. I don't think, if we have to take this to extra time, I don't think the defenders are going to last. They're making some changes. I think we have to do something potentially quite soon with this, because it quite possibly could be a complete and utter disaster if we don't. That's nicely done. McLachlan loses out. Because it is going to affect decision making, isn't it, Clark? That's a poor ball. Oh no. It's in. It's a goal. Ice. It's allowed as well. Right, taking a couple of the tired players off, and I'm just looking at that XG. Well, let me know. Just 2 legs, XG of 2.84 in the away leg. We lost that game. And next year, something similar in the home leg, I mean, maybe 2, and they had 0.4 something. And we've managed to lose that over 2 legs. I am astonished how well we played, but astonished how we didn't win that. It's utterly insane, and it's very frustrating. It is very frustrating. I don't know if we'd have beaten Carlisle, but I think we need to do something in front of goal, because nothing that we did was bad in that game. There was a couple of mistakes defensively, horrific mistakes, yes, but yeah, we should have got through that. Oh well, Burton better go up. Anyway, folks, that'll do. We'll come back for the start of the next season, and we'll see if we can do it all over again. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to have your thoughts on that game. Let me know whether you feel I was just being a little bit biased. But if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.